आसमान है वही कल जमीन पर तो था। पूछोगे तो बताएगा वो पंछी, ये एक दायरे में सिमट दायरा बनाने में बस इतना सा फर्क है। इतना कितना है? इतना है या इतना है? जो नापेगा वो जाने कि जहां धरती और आसमान मिलते हैं, नानकुर से दूर, अगर मगर शायद से दूर, वहां भी दोनों में फर्क बस इतना सा है। धरती और सातवें आसमान में फर्क बस इतना सा है। ये एक अंतर प्रेरणा है। ये हमारी, आपकी, हम सब की अंतर प्रेरणा है। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत है पर नामुमकिन भी नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क है। धूप छांव में फर्क बस इतना सा है। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया।
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us on this exciting series of Bharat Franchisee Show. This is our 17th edition, specially curated for ambitious investors on this new year. This year, you can start your Naya Saal with Naya business by discovering a carefully selected range of iconic and profitable brands actively seeking franchisee partners in India with a proven track record of success. These brands are committed to providing extensive support and guidance to empower you in your entrepreneur's journey. In our today's webinar, I am going to introduce you with some great opportunities into health and wellness industry. But before I'll start introducing with the brands, let me just run you through with the Q&A process. If you have any questions during the webinar, please type your questions into the Q&A box. We will take up all your questions post our presentation. So while we'll run you through with the presentation and the brand details, I would request you to keep sharing your questions into the Q&A box and make this webinar more interactive. So let me just welcome to all our panelists here on this panel. Today we do have Mr. Sunil Bejal. He is the co-founder director at OrthoCure. This is our first brand for today. They're inviting independent orthopedician entrepreneurs. They are India's first chain of specialty clinic for orthopedic problems and gyms for 40 plus year of age. They do have already 15,000 plus happy patients. And the investment start with 55 lakh rupees. So I would like to, we do have Mr. Manoj also. He's also from OrthoCure. I'm sorry, I missed to introduce you. So we do have Mr. Sunil Bajal and Mr. Manoj from OrthoCure to explain you and tell you about the opportunity along with the specialty they are doing into the health and wellness industry. So I would like to welcome both of you, and I want to request you to please start explaining about the business opportunities and what different you are doing, as we could see that you are not only providing orthopedic wellness services, but you are giving gym along with the health. So over to you, Sunil sir.
Yeah, thank you very much, Neha. Namaskar, everyone, and good evening. I have shared my screen. Is my presentation visible?
Yes,
Yes,
sir,
sir.
it is visible,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So thank you everyone for joining and thank you for your time. So like Neha said, our brand is OrthoCure, and we have come up with two important solutions for people in today's age. One is a specialty clinic for orthopedic problems, and second is gyms for age group of 40 plus, 40 to let's say 80 years age group. Now, कोई भी चीज शुरू करने से पहले मैं आपके दिमाग में भी ये आएगा कि मैं क्यों करूं ये। तो मैं सबसे पहले उसका आंसर देना चाहूँगा क्यों करना चाहिए कोई भी, इनफैक्ट आप कोई भी अगर वेंचर करना चाहेंगे तो सबसे पहले उसका आंसर होता है कि मैं मार्केट कितनी बड़ी है, क्या है, कैसी है, वहां से शुरू होता है और फिर आता है कि मेरी प्रोपोजिशन क्या है. सो आई विल फॉलो द सेम लॉजिक व्हाट विल गो ऑन इन योर माइंड ऑल्सो. So the first reason is you're getting into healthcare. Why healthcare? Now, healthcare is one of the fastest growing sectors in India today, both whether if you see in terms of revenue or employment, and with a lot of senior population, a lot of young population as well. So all presenting themselves with different sets of problems. And that's why I think today's focus of Franchise India is also on healthcare sector. एंड नाउ नेक्स्ट कम्स हेल्थ केयर के अंदर क्या करें, तो व्हाई ऑर्थोपेडिक फोकस्ड. इसका एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट रीजन है जो ये पहला में लिख रखा है कि एज पर अमेरिकन ऑर्थोपेडिक एसोसिएशन एंड सिमिलर थिंग वुड बी देयर इन इंडिया आल्सो, दैट ऑर्थोपेडिक प्रॉब्लम्स लाइक बैक पेन, नेक पेन इज द सेकंड बिगेस्ट रीजन व्हाई पीपल गो टू अ डॉक्टर टुडे. द फर्स्ट बीइंग जब खांसी जुकाम के लिए हम जाते हैं, बट दूसरा रीजन ये इतना बड़ा है. और क्यों है आपको मालूम ही है, हम सब लोग हमेशा बैठे रहते हैं, कंप्यूटर के सामने होते हैं, फोन के सामने हम 4-5 घंटे दिन में बिठाते हैं, तो दिन में होते हैं, तो फिर इससे ये सब प्रॉब्लम बहुत कॉमन हो गई हैं आजकल. एंड नंबर टू रीज़न इज ये मैंने जो आपको अभी बताया, सॉरी, लाइफस्टाइल ब्रांड. एंड यहाँ तक कि आजकल कहा जा रहा है सिटिंग इज द स्मोकिंग ऑफ द करंट जनरेशन, and which is causing all this. And then third reason is that people are एक्टिवली एजिंग, विच मीन्स दैट पहले हमारी जैसे दादी नानी होती थी, वो कहती थी गोडों में दर्द हो गया, अब मैं कुछ कर नहीं सकते, बुढ़ापा आ गया. बट आजकल लोग जीना चाहते हैं, चलना चाहते हैं, एक्टिव रहना चाहते हैं, इंडिपेंडेंट रहना चाहते हैं, न्यूक्लियर फैमिलीज हैं. एंड दोज आर द सॉल्यूशंस वी आर लुकिंग टू प्रोवाइड. एंड जैसे ही आदमी एज करता है तो फिर ये ऑर्थोपेडिक प्रॉब्लम आती ही आती हैं धीरे धीरे. इट्स पार्ट ऑफ द एजिंग प्रोसेस जिसके हमारे पास सॉल्यूशंस हैं फिर. सो दूसरा, तो ये तो क्लिनिक हो गई. नाउ जिम का क्यों, जिम का वाई 40+ जिम. नाउ इसका ये बहुत बड़ा रीजन है कि अगेन एज यू स्टार्ट एजिंग, एज यू स्टार्ट यूजिंग योर मसल मास, तो हम जो खाना खाते हैं वो हमारा जो मोटापा होने में चला जाता है, लेकिन मसल्स धीरे धीरे लूज होती जाती है. नाउ इसलिए ये स्ट्रेंथ ट्रेनिंग बहुत ज़रूरी है जो जिम के थ्रू हम प्रोवाइड करते हैं, ताकि आपका मसल्स एक्टिव रहे, और मसल रहेंगी तो आप स्ट्रांग रहेंगे. स्ट्रांग रहेंगे तो फिर दर्द नहीं आएगा और बहुत सारी चीज़ें आएंगी. और 40+ एज ग्रुप की एक स्पेसिफिक नीड्स है, वो ये नहीं देख रहे कि उनको अपनी मसल बनानी है, वो देख रहे हैं अपनी पूरी बॉडी को स्ट्रांग करने के लिए, और उनको एम्बियंस एक अलग चाहिए होता है. And we are third reason, we are the only brand and the first brand to target this 40+ एज ग्रुप. तो ये कुछ रीजन है. मैं आपके अगर आप इस सबसे एग्री करते हैं जो मैं कह रहा हूँ, देन यू शुड लुक इनटू इट, एंड दीज आर वेरी बिग रीजंस व्हाई समवन शुड गेट इनटू दिस बिजनेस. सो हमारा ब्रांड है ऑर्थोक्योर, है ऑर्थोक्योर रजिस्टर्ड ब्रांड है, तो नो वन कैन टेक इट अवे. इट्स अ रजिस्टर्ड ब्रांड एंड विद क्लिनिक्स एंड जिम ऑफरिंग. Overall, our company's name is OrthoCure Healthcare Private Limited, and it's a private limited company. We aim to be India's first and best and largest organization specializing in musculoskeletal problems by building clinics, fitness centers, gyms, and we manufacture products also related to the same problem, orthopedic problems के लिए products, medical equipment बनाते हैं और patients के products भी बनाते हैं, and surgical facilities and academics all over India. Now, I'm the founder. So by profession, I'm a mechanical engineer and an MBA from good institutes of India. And also, I had a very successful stint earlier with Futures First, which I led to a globally large company. I co-founded. And before that, for 12 years, I worked with Deutsche Bank. And this company we formed about 10 years back to focus on solving orthopedic problems. Co-founder is Dr. Meenal Sharma, who heads clinics. She's a senior physiotherapist, topper from our institute, and co-founder of the products division where we manufacture these products is Mr. Tejwan Singh, very again a very very good and experienced engineer, and Mr. Manoj is there, who's with me. He heads marketing, and he will be interacting with you along with me in case you are interested in moving on to this further. So this तो ये मोटा मोटा है, बट क्लिनिक्स में हम, अब मैं थोड़ा डिटेल में जाता हूँ कि हमारी ऑफरिंग में क्या फर्क है और क्या फर्क है, क्या यूएसपीज है उसमें। फिजियोथेरेपी, कायरोप्रैक्टिक और थोड़ी हम अपनी क्लिनिक में हमारी स्पेशलिटी है कि हम सारी साइंसेज जो हैं, मेजर साइंसेज, ऑर्थोपेडिक प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करने में एक ही क्लिनिक में अंडर वन रूफ ऑफर करते हैं। वो क्या साइंसेज हैं? फिजियोथेरेपी, कायरोप्रैक्टिक, ऑर्थोटिक्स, इंसोल्स, ऑर्थोपेडिक दवाइयों के साथ, और अगर सर्जरी की जरूरत पड़े तो सर्जिकल नेटवर्क भी है, और पेन मैनेजमेंट एंड सर्जरी ऑफर करते हैं। नाउ हमारी क्लिनिक्स क्यों अलग हैं? एक तो इंटीग्रेट प्रैक्टिस मैंने बताया, दे आर स्टेट ऑफ द आर्ट फैसिलिटीज आर देयर। फॉर एग्जांपल मेडेक्स, आप गूगल करिए मेडेक्स, मेडिकल इक्विपमेंट, मेडेक्स एक्सरसाइज इक्विपमेंट, दीज आर कंसिडर्ड टू बी गोल्ड स्टैंडर्ड इन ट्रीटिंग बैक पेन एंड नेक पेन। ये हमारे पास है स्पाइनल डिकम्प्रेशन ट्रीटमेंट्स, और ये सब आपको प्रोवाइड करी जाएंगी फ्रेंचाइज में। तो ये है। फिर एक हमारी जो टीम है वो काफ़ी टैलेंटेड टीम होती है कंपेयर टू रेस्ट ऑफ अदर्स। औरों में भी होता है, ज़रूर होता है, बट हमारे में भी होता है। एंड हाई एंड ट्रेनिंग टेक्निक्स आर यूज। इम्पॉर्टेंट प्रोसेस ड्रिवन अप्रोच। नाउ ये जैसे आपको पता है, वेस्ट में आप देखेंगे, अमेरिका यूरोप में जो मेडिकल ट्रीटमेंट होता है प्रोटोकॉल ड्रिवन कहा जाता है। यहाँ मोर डॉक्टर ड्रिवन है। हमारी क्लिनिक्स में दोनों चीज़ें हैं। डॉक्टर टैलेंट तो हम फोकस करते ही हैं, प्लस प्रोसेस ड्रिवन एंड प्रोटोकॉल्स हैं जो हमारे क्लिनिक के, जो हम आपको ट्रांसफर करेंगे। वो दैट मेक अ डिफरेंस कि कौन इन क्रिएटिंग मेडिकल एक्सेलेंस। एंड बीच में जो मैंने लिखा है, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, इन ऑफर्ड इन अ वेरी फ्रेंडली नेबरहुड एनवायरनमेंट एंड 100% एथिकल प्रैक्टिस। आई एम प्राउड टू से कि हम कोई एक्स्ट्रा ट्रीटमेंट या एक्स्ट्रा टेस्ट प्रोवाइड नहीं करते, येट आवर एंडेवर इज टू बी कमर्शियली सक्सेसफुल बाय बीइंग एक्सीलेंट एंड नॉट बाय बीइंग अनएथिकल। सो ये हमारा यूएसपीज हैं कुछ। जिम में आर मोटो इज टू बी स्ट्रॉन्ग एंड स्टे स्ट्रॉन्ग। दैट्स द मोटो फॉर पीपल हु आर इन 40 टू 80 ईयर एज ग्रुप। नाउ इसमें की डिफरेंसेस मैंने थोड़े आपको बताया। फिर ये भी है कि हमारे जिम में जो एक्सरसाइज कराते हैं वो फिजियोथेरेपिस्ट कराते हैं। सो वो एक्सरसाइज ट्रेनर नहीं कराते। नंबर टू, एवरी पेशेंट इज सुपरवाइज्ड। सो ऐसा नहीं है जैसे जिम में आके आप अपना करके आ गए, उससे लोगों को ज़्यादा फायदा नहीं होता। तो इसमें हमारा सुपरवाइज्ड होता है। 1:2, मतलब एक फिजियोथेरेपिस्ट अप टू 3 पीपल को, 3 लोगों को सुपरवाइज करता है। फिर एक बहुत बड़ा डिफरेंशिएशन है ये मेडेक्स मशीन, जिसके बारे में मैंने जिक्र किया। तो ये मेडिकल मशीन तो है ही एक बैक पेन और नेक पेन की ट्रीटमेंट की, लेकिन इनकी पूरी एक एक्सरसाइज मशीन है। ये हमारी जर्मनी से कोलैबोरेशन है, और इस कोलैबोरेशन में हम यहीं पे गुड़गांव में ये मशीनें मैन्युफैक्चर करते हैं, एंड वी एक्सपोर्ट देम बैक टू यूरोप एंड नॉर्थ अमेरिका। सो आपको पता ही है, बाहर अमेरिका यूरोप में करो, दे हैव टू बी अप टू वेरी हाई क्वालिटी स्टैंडर्ड्स। And the same machines we use in our clinics and gyms, and same machines we will offer to you as part of franchises, and we are offering only to the franchises in India so far. So इन machines की खासियत ये बहुत है कि ये आइसोलेशन बहुत अच्छा अचीव करती है मसल ग्रुप्स का, और भी बहुत सारा सेफ्टी फीचर्स बहुत है, जिससे काफ़ी बेहतर रिजल्ट्स आते हैं। फिर ये थोड़े एग्जांपल्स हैं जो मैंने बताया। वी आर इनटू मैन्युफैक्चरिंग आल्सो। सो ये कुछ इक्विपमेंट हैं जो पेशेंट्स के लिए हैं। जैसे ये देखिए, आप पिलो, एक सर्वाइकल पिलो बनाते हैं पोस्चर ठीक करने के लिए। ये उनके बैठने के लिए कुशन बनाते हैं। बाकी जो आप देख रहे हैं वो मेडिकल इक्विपमेंट है। ये इक्विपमेंट भी आपको काफ़ी सारा इसमें से दिया जाएगा। तो हम आपको जो अपनी कंपनी मैन्युफैक्चर्ड इक्विपमेंट है वो प्रोवाइड करेंगे। वो एक हमारी स्पेशलिटी है। Now, OrthoCure, I'm proud to say, in last 10 years, we have been pioneers, ऐसा समझते हैं, the first ones to introduce many new things in India and Delhi NCR में जहाँ पे हम based हैं. So, we are the only clinic in India where all these experts work together to solve orthotic problems, orthopedists, physiotherapists, chiropractors, fitness and foot experts. Then we were the first company जो ये मेडिक्स ट्रीटमेंट लेके आए, और अभी भी इंडिया में वी आर द ओनली ओनली कंपनी टू डू सो। एंड ये फिर फुट इंसोल्स, और ये मैंने कुछ एग्जांपल्स दिए हैं, टाइम कम है तो मैं डिटेल में नहीं जाऊंगा इतना, लेकिन ये थोड़े एग्जांपल्स हैं कि हाउ वी हैव ब्रॉट इनोवेशन इन दिस सेक्टर। एंड इसमें हमारा ये कुछ और है एग्जांपल्स की आर मैनेजमेंट, लाइक आई डिस्क्राइब यू माई सेल्फ एंड अदर्स टीम हैज एक्सपीरियंस इन come to this venture with a lot of experience. एंड हमारी जो आपकी तरफ से, अब मैं आपकी तरफ पे आऊँ तो हमें क्या चाहिए। वन, ज़रूरी नहीं है आप हेल्थ केयर में हो तो बेटर है, बट ज़रूरी नहीं है डॉक्टर होना ज़रूरी नहीं है, मैं ही डॉक्टर नहीं हूँ। I come from a different, no, I come from a more from a patient perspective कि patient को क्या चाहिए, which inspired me to create this. And बट हाँ, ये चाहिए कि आप में एक जो जैसे फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया का बड़ा अच्छा वीडियो है जो शुरू में आया कि एक मोटिवेशन चाहिए, एक परसिवरेंस चाहिए कि आप कर सकें, और एक मेरे मेरे में जैसे एक पैशन है कि इट्स नॉट ओनली अ कमर्शियल वेंचर फॉर मी, इट इज अ समथिंग वेयर आई रियली वांट टू मेक अ डिफरेंस इन द लाइव्स ऑफ पीपल। और हेल्थ केयर इंडस्ट्री आपको दोनों अपॉर्चुनिटी देती है, आप एक तरह की सेवा भी है और एक तरह का बिजनेस भी है। तो someone who has that kind of outlook. नाउ ये हम आइडली फोफो मॉडल एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं, विच मीन्स फ्रेंचाइज ओन, फ्रेंचाइज ऑपरेटेड, बट इन सेलेक्टिव केसेस वी कैन लुक इनटू फोको मॉडल एज वेल, वेयर वी विल ट्राई टू ऑपरेट द मेडिकल साइड की। आपको चिंता नहीं करनी है, क्योंकि वो लाइक ये अक्सर क्वेश्चन आता है कि हम मेडिकली ट्रेंड नहीं है, वो हम समझते हैं, और वो सारा हम ड्राइव करेंगे द मेडिकल पार्ट, तो उसमें आपको वरी करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है। और हम से फ्रेंच टिपिकल कितना आपको, ये जो हम टारगेट, अगला क्वेश्चन आता है कौन सी सिटीज़ में देख रहे हैं, तो इसमें सिटी में इतना वो नहीं कहूँगा, कहाँ पे भी जहाँ पे भी आपको लगता है हमारा, क्योंकि हमारी जो ऑफरिंग है वो टिपिकली अपर मिडिल क्लास एरियाज को अपील करती है ज़्यादा, तो मेजर मेट्रोज में, बड़ी सिटीज़ में। तो आप बेंगलोर में हम डेफिनेटली देख रहे हैं बहुत स्ट्रांगली, बेंगलोर में, बॉम्बे में, हैदराबाद में, चेन्नई में, देन चंडीगढ़ में, जयपुर में, जो स्टेट कैपिटल्स हैं, लखनऊ में। तो वहाँ देख रहे हैं, और भी कोई सिटी हो, लुधियाना में, जलंधर में, जहाँ पर अपर मिडिल क्लास एरिया। क्यों अपर मिडिल क्लास? क्योंकि दो चीज़ें चाहिए यहाँ पे। एक तो हमारी क्वालिटी ऑफरिंग बहुत हाई है, प्रीमियम है, तो उसमें फिर पेइंग कैपेसिटी भी चाहिए होती है लोगों की प्रीमियम ऑफरिंग की। और नंबर टू, थोड़ा जो कल्चर होता है एक्सरसाइज करने का, और वो इन लोगों को उन लोगों को बेटर फील करते हैं जो कि थोड़ा उस सेगमेंट को बिलोंग करते हैं। लेकिन हैविंग सेड दैट, अगर आपको अपनी सिटी में कहीं लगता है ये कल्चर है, इन इवन इन मिडिल क्लास, मिडिल मिडिल क्लास और लोअर मिडिल क्लास लोकेलिटी, देन यू आर वेलकम टू टेल अस एंड इट विल फिट वेल, एंड वी शुड टॉक अबाउट इट। सो आपको 1250 स्क्वायर फीट का एरिया चाहिए करीबन, कारपेट एरिया, यूजेबल एरिया, और कॉन्ट्रैक्ट पीरियड इज ऑफ 5 years। देन आई वुड क्विकली गो टू द रोल्स जो हैं उसमें। Like I said, from our side, we'll help you set up the whole infrastructure. We'll provide you all the equipments. Most of them is manufactured by OrthoCure, and we will help you hire the whole care team, everything, और protocols आपको SOP सब दिए जाएंगे to set the whole thing up, and then throughout the next 5 years, we will be there in handholding you, and you will be running it, you will be driving that center. Of course, you would need to spend time to make the center successful, but we'll be there all around you, behind you, to make sure that it happens. We will be doing the marketing part, digital marketing हम काफी साल से कर रहे हैं, और we have worked out what works, what doesn't work, and वो हम आपको सारा प्रोवाइड करेंगे। आसपास के एरियाज में, नेबरहुड में आपको स्ट्रांग होना पड़ेगा, आपकी मार्केटिंग, आपकी जान पहचान, दैट विल हेल्प अ लॉट इन, बिकॉज इट्स अ नेबरहुड गेम। नेबरहुड में सोशल होना, नेबरहुड में एक्टिविटीज करना, वो इम्पोर्टेंट है। सो ये मैंने कुछ कवर कर लिया है, पहले मैंने बोल दिया है। फाइनेंशियल्स में टोट सो again 1250 is the square feet is the required area. Investment आपको around 55 lakhs 60 lakhs ले लीजिए. Now this 55 includes franchise fee of 3.5 lakhs. It's about 35 lakhs of equipment ही है इसमें. तो आपका और उसमें करीब 15 लाख के करीब इंटीरियर्स की कॉस्ट है. सो 55 में से आपका अराउंड आप ले लीजिए 35 लाख तो सॉलिड एसेट्स हैं. बाकी 15 लैक्स भी इंटीरियर्स की कॉस्ट है. वो भी एक तरह से कुछ सालों तक बेकार नहीं गई. और बाकी 3.5 लैक्स हमारी फ्रेंचाइज फी है. Revenue you can expect around 1.5 crores range में. Royalty is 9% per month which you have to pay to us for providing these services. And average ROI आप इतना expect कर सकते हैं 85-90. Payback period करीबन 2 साल के करीब. और total 5 year का contract period है. So this excludes GST. So इसमें GST जो होगा वो अलग से होगा. So that's about it, and I hope you liked it, and you will be happy to and motivated to join us in this journey together. And I'm happy to take any questions.
Yes, Sonal sir. I'll share the questions with you. Sir, do we provide occupational therapy?
Occupational therapy actually, related to orthopedic problems, the answer is yes. But occupational therapies cover some other set of problems, तो वो वाली हम नहीं करते. So related to orthopedic problems, yes.
Okay. And are we concentrating in tier 2 cities also now? Is Patna an viable place to start operations?
Like I said, the answer is yes. If you feel that ये वाला जो हमारा कंसेप्ट है आपकी पॉपुलेशन को अचीव करेगा. टिपिकली इट डज अपील टू अपर मिडिल क्लास. प्राइस पॉइंट हमारा जो वर्क करता है ना, ऑफ कोर्स टीयर 2 सिटी में रेंटल भी कम होगा. बट नॉर्मली हमारा 1000 रुपीज, जैसे क्लिनिक्स में फिजियोथेरेपी सेशन होता है अराउंड 1000 रुपीज पर सेशन है. और जिम मेंबरशिप्स हैं वो ईयरली मेंबरशिप कम्स टू अबाउट, सॉरी, इफ यू टेक अ मेंबरशिप फॉर अ ईयर देन मंथली मेंबरशिप कम्स टू अबाउट 3000 रुपीज पर मंथ. तो अगर ये आपको लगता है बेंचमार्क सूट करते हैं देन वी कैन टॉक अबाउट इट.
Okay. Sir, in terms of understanding, you said you're looking for FOFO model and FOCO model is also an option. What kind of support do we extend in terms of franchisee partners who are taking from us in different places, sir?
So, like I described in the presentation, it starts with the whole initial setup. उसमें तो आपको पूरा ही handled होगा. We provide the medical equipment and products which are manufactured by OrthoCure, and then during the whole running phase, we will provide the marketing. We'll provide you the software. We will provide you all the medical part. We will actively be handling to making sure that all the medical protocols are followed, patients ठीक होके जा रहे हैं, जो कि बहुत important है. और जिम साइड में आपको आप भी जो हमारे specialized protocols हैं मेडेक्स इक्विपमेंट के, वो that we will handhold you throughout the journey.
Okay. How do we recruit manpower, sir?
मैन पावर इज इसमें एक तो सेंटर मैनेजर होते हैं जो कि फ्रंट ऑफिस कह लीजिए, फ्रंट ऑफिस सेंटर मैनेजमेंट देखते हैं एक, और बाकी फिजियोथेरेपिस्ट होते हैं जो पेरोल्स में होते हैं. देन दे आर विजिटिंग पार्ट टाइम ऑर्थोपेडिक डॉक्टर्स हुआ देयर. सो रिक्रूटमेंट टिपिकली हैपन्स थ्रू naukri.com, या हमारा ही अपना नेटवर्क है फिजियोथेरेपिस्ट वगैरह का, उसमें से रेफरेंसेस आ जाते हैं. And then usme we can then recruitment is through again interview, and in which we will be also jointly interviewing with you, and selection then, and then
Great.
training.
Okay. We are talking about this 55 to 60 lakhs of investment. Is this for service offering of both our gym and medical, sir?
Yes, includes both.
Okay. And we are talking about a revenue of 1.5 crores. In terms of that, what should be the average bill value of number of customers who are walking in, sir, per month usually?
Yeah, so like I described, per session around physiotherapy session around 1000 rupees, and 1000 to 1200 rupees, and for gym membership जो ईयरली मेंबरशिप है दैट्स अबाउट 3,000 रुपीज पर मंथ। और लाइक जिम्स में होता है, अगर आप कम टाइम की लेंगे तो फिर वो जैसे मंथली है दैट विल बी अबाउट 8,000 रुपीज पर मंथ। सो 3 और 8 के बीच में वेरी करती है मंथली मेंबरशिप। एंड इन टर्म्स ऑफ कैपेसिटी, ये जिम्स तो हमारे जैसे जो आप अंदर वॉक इन करेंगे 1250 स्क्वायर फीट में, तो आधा हिस्सा क्लिनिक है, आधा हिस्सा जिम है। तो हमें इन द क्लिनिक्स वी एक्सपेक्ट अबाउट 60 न्यू पेशेंट्स एवरी मंथ जो कि आ जाते हैं। एंड ऑन द जिम साइड वी एक्सपेक्ट अ टोटल मेंबरशिप ऑफ 150, सो क्यूमुलेटिव 150 members. So it's a small boutique club, very friendly neighborhood club, gym club and clinic, and जिसमें then these financials work well if we are able to achieve these numbers.
Great. And sir, we've got Mr. Vijay from Jamnagar, Gujarat, who says that that is a tier 3 city. And in terms of pricing, if you can say what is the minimum price and the maximum pricing we would have in terms of service. He wants to understand the price list.
अच्छा, मिस्टर धीरूभाई अंबानी की टियर 3 सिटी कैसे हो गई? वो तो बड़ी ऊपर ही होगी मेरे ख्याल से। मैं कभी गया नहीं हूँ, बट आई विल लव टू बी देयर। सो सो प्राइसिंग देखिए, हमारी जो जैसे हम गुड़गांव में अभी हैं, तो वहाँ पर तो जैसे आपको बताया फिजियो अगेन 1,000-1,200 रुपीज पर सेशन का होता है। कंसल्टेशन फी कम होती है, फिजियोथेरेपिस्ट की 700 होती है, ऑर्थोपेडिक डॉक्टर्स की अराउंड 1,000 के करीब ले लीजिए आप। तो ये रेंज है। नाउ अगेन अगर आप जैसे टियर 2, 3 सिटीज में जाएंगे, वहाँ पर रेंटल कम होगा। ये मैं बता रहा हूँ, जहाँ पे गुड़गांव जैसे सिटी के रेंटल हैं, जो कि आपको पता है वन इज द कॉस्टली सिटीज इन इंडिया। और सो ये सेशन कम हो, रेंटल कम हो जाता है, सैलरीज भी कम हो जाएंगी थोड़ी, मटेरियल इक्विपमेंट की कॉस्ट सेम रहेगी। तो टू दैट एक्सटेंट हमें देखना पड़ेगा। बट व्हाट आई रिक्वेस्ट यू इज, आप प्लीज हमें कांटेक्ट कर लिए, एंड ऑफलाइन हम 1-to-1 करेंगे, दैट्स द बेस्ट वे टू डू इट। सो आई एंकरेज ऑल ऑफ यू टू कांटेक्ट अस, दैट्स द बेस्ट वे टू डू इट। एंड मिस्टर मनोज विल बी देयर, ही विल बी वेरी हैप्पी टू टेक ऑल योर क्वेरीज, टॉक 1-to-1, एक वीडियो मीटिंग कर लेते हैं, और फिर थ्रू फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया, एंड देन वी कैन टेक इट फॉरवर्ड।
Great, Sunil sir. Thank you.
I'm having one question. I'm sorry, I'm having a very bad throat. Sir, could you explain me something about foot insole?
Yeah, sure. So, foot insoles now, orthopedic probably जो बैक पेन, नेक पेन, फुट प्रॉब्लम्स का बेसिक जड़ होता है राइट पोस्चर। नाउ इस पोस्चर, वन ऑफ द इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग्स, पोस्चर क्या होता है? स्टैंडिंग पोस्चर, सिटिंग पोस्चर, स्लीपिंग पोस्चर, ये करेक्ट होना चाहिए। नाउ इंसोल्स हैं, ये शूज के अंदर लगते हैं, और ये कस्टमाइज इंसोल्स होते हैं। तो लोग हमारी क्लिनिक में आते हैं, उनकी हम फुट की मेजरमेंट लेते हैं, शेप कैसा है, साइज कैसा है, और एक कस्टमाइज इंसोल बना के देते हैं। सो इफ द इंसोल्स आर देयर, देन इफ यू आर स्टैंडिंग करेक्टली, देन जो जिन लोगों की प्रॉब्लम वो इम्बैलेंस से आ रही है, वो करेक्ट हो जाती है। तो अगेन इट्स अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टूल, इट्स टू करेक्ट द प्रॉब्लम फ्रॉम द रूट। सो दोज आर द इंसोल्स, फुट इंसोल्स।
Sir, what could be the approximate cost of this?
इसकी कॉस्ट इंसोल्स की 5,000 रुपीज होती है।
Okay, thank you so much, Sunil sir. Thank you, Manoj ji, for giving your time and sharing your brand details with all our participants who are watching you live, along with the panelists who are here. And it was wonderful hosting you on this panel. And I'm sure I could see so many questions, and still I'm seeing the questions. Guys, I can see you raising your hands. I would request you to please write your questions into the Q&A box so that we can answer your queries and we can give you more clarification and more clarity over the brand and the queries you have, the questions you have. Also, since we have a limited time duration into the webinar, and we have other brands also, so we are giving you a limited time slot to understand a brand. But yes, you can reach out to us. I'm sharing the contact details into the chat window. So with this, Sunil sir, I would request you to please stop sharing the screen.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Thank you,
thank you
Franchise
very
India,
much.
and bye bye.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
So with this, I would like to move forward with our next brand, and our next brand is again when we're talking about health and wellness. So we'll talk about hair health also, and our next brand is Hair Culture. They are into non-surgical treatments for hair replacement, hair fixing, and hair extensions. So tell you more about this brand and how they work and what opportunities they are giving into the Indian market for our franchisee partners. We do have Mr. Vishak from Hair Culture to tell you more about it. Vishakji, I would like to welcome you here on this panel. And I would like to request you to please explain about the services you are doing and the opportunities you are sharing with all our people. Over to you.
Thank you, Franjay India, for giving me an opportunity to present over here. Actually, I will give you a brief idea about what we are doing and how we are doing. We are into non-surgical hair replacement industry. Since 2010, we have established our company, and we are dealing with many of our clients who are who need this kind of enhancement, hair enhancements basically. So we are doing non-surgical hair replacement, which means we will be replacing the balance affected area with ultra customized hair replacement systems. So these are the procedures which we are doing it over here. And if you are coming to the business part, we will be having a very short period, very short investment value actually, which will be around 16 to 18 lakhs. 18 lakhs, we will be able to build a new business venture. If a new person is coming into the business, he can easily run this kind of business. That is the main advantage of this kind of business basically. And if you're coming to the business part, we will be having this kind of industries actually. There are many this kind of hair replacement industries are all over there in India, Indian market. But the main advantage of our hair culture is that we are an organized sector which is in this kind of industry basically. So we do have branches in India. In Kerala, we have almost 4 branches.
Vishakji, I would like to interrupt you. I'm sorry, but we're getting some disturbance in your voice and it is not clear. So if it is because of the headphone, if you can just remove and we can be directly on the mic. And
Sure,
also,
sure,
if you just share the screen along with the details you are sharing with all of us.
Sure. I will do that. Sorry for
Thank
that
you so much.
actually.
Thank you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, loud and clear.
Okay, sorry for that actually. So we are in such a kind of industry, where most of similar industries are unorganized. Similar hair fixing or hair replacement centers are unorganized, and we are the only one player who's organized basically. Because we do have branches in Kerala, we have 4 branches in Kerala right now, and we do have branches in Dubai, Qatar as well. In Dubai, we do have 2 branches, one in Dubai and in Sharjah in UAE basically, and we are planning to expand in pan India basis. And if you're coming to the investment part, it will be around 16 to 18 lakhs. In that, 3 lakh will be the franchisee fee, and rest will be the interior fit out cost and everything. And we will be also having a short period in which we will be able to get all the invested amount returned, which means ROI will be around 15 to 18 months. In that period of time, we will be able to get the entire amount which is invested can be returned back. That is the main advantage of this kind of industry basically. And while I'm talking to this kind of industry, now most people are into the social life actually. So many people tend to look good, and they will be having such kind of issues with all this kind of hair related problems and beautification areas. So we are taking care of all this kind of beautification things, which includes hair extensions, hair replacement, and hair fixing. So if you're coming to this hair extension and hair fixing, in which we are doing right now, we are concentrated into the male sector actually. So if you're we haven't capped the area which is for the female sector as well. We do have the expertise to do that for the female hair extensions as well. And right now, if you're coming to this male extensions, we will be having at least if you're investing in this kind of industries, and if you're investing in this kind of market, we will be able to get an average 7 to 10 customers per month. If you're advertising on a 50 lakh to 50,000 to 75,000 marketing, if you're spending 50,000 to 75,000 on a marketing period, we will be able to get at least 7 to 8 clients on a monthly basis. And these clients will be coming over to us to do the service, which means a monthly service, a bi-weekly service is required for the clients to do the hair systems actually. Because actually the procedure is that once we will be taking the design of the affected area and we will be attaching this hair system over the scalp. And once it is attached to the scalp, we need to detach it, clean it, and reattach during a period of 10 to 14 days. So at that time, the client will be coming back to us, and it's also another revenue model for us. So no, usually we used to charge 1,300 for the servicing, which includes removing the hair system from the scalp, cleaning the surface of the scalp, and then reattaching during using the new adhesives. So this will be lasting for at least 10 to 14 days. So that is also another revenue model. So our main target will be to get the first our main target will be to get at least first 100 customers. So if you are reaching first 100 customers, we will be able to taking care the rental income and the salary can be taken care in that kind of ratios actually. And after that also we can do the we will be able to get more revenue because one hair system will be lasting for 10 to 15 months. So after that we will be able to again generate revenue with the same clients basically. So I will share the okay. So Neha, you can go to the third one, not the fifth one. Okay, our USPs are we are using ultra customized hair replacement systems actually, basically, and we are using 100% natural human hair, and the hair which we will be having is manufactured by ourselves basically, because the hair will be natural and we will be getting that kind of textures which will be matching, which will be exactly matching the existing hair texture, color, curl, and density of a client which will be visiting us, so that we will be able to match that kind of hair as well. So there won't be any such kind of differentiation will be there with the existing hair and the on hair, existing hair and the hair which we are fixing basically. So these are the things which we need to, which are our USPs basically. And you can go to the next one. Yeah. Though the thing which I had mentioned earlier is that we had only kept the male pattern balance market. We have an opportunity to cap that particular area where we haven't entered yet. Because actually the thing is that the female wellness area is also increasing a little bit right now, and we will be able to cap that particular area as well. And we are doing the hair extensions for ladies as well in our studios. And in that one also the cost will be varying from around 1,500 to 45,000 based on the different kind of strands of hair systems which they are using and hair extensions which the ladies are using. So, and we will be, if you're going to be with us, we will be able to give you all kind of training, and regarding all this kind of extensions, replacement, and servicing, we will be able to provide all this kind of trainings as well. And if you're coming to the part of investment part, we will be having 16 to 18 lakhs will be the investment is required. Eleventh one. Okay. The area required will be around 800 to 1,000 square feet. And in that, we will be able to provide you with the interior setup, how to do all this kind of things and all. For the first to start is that we need to get at least two cabins which where we will be doing all this kind of hair replacement and hair fixing and all we will be doing in that particular area, that particular studio basically. That is the main thing which we required, and the staffing will be around. Initially, we can start with at least 3 staff basically. So these are the basic things which we need to tell as from here. So if you have any questions, you can ask. That would be fine.
I would request Shakti ji to take up the questions.
Yes, Vishak, sir. Sir, they like to understand, Mr. Jayesh likes to understand how much is the current sale in our outlet in Kerala.
In our outlet, in the sense which because we have 4 centers in Kerala. In Cochin, we'll be is serving as a master outlet, and we are generating at least 1,50,000, 15 lakh basically in a month basically.
Okay, and for this 15 lakhs, how many customers do you acquire in a monthly basis? Your average bill value is how much?
Because actually the thing is, I will explain you once more. Actually, the thing is that if you are spending 15 to 75,000 on in social media and SEO marketing, we will be able to generate at least the 25 to 30 leads. I'm telling about the new clients basically. And in
Okay.
that, if an experienced person, because we are converting at least 30 to 35 percentage of the leads which we are generating, which means in that 55 because we will be spending 50 to 75,000 in social media marketing and all in marketing basically. So we will be able to get at least 30 to 35 leads in a month. In that 30 to 35 leads, we will be able to convert 30 to 35 percentage of that particular leads. So we will be able to get at least 9 to 10 customers per month, new customers basically. And we are, since we are working from 2010, we will be having many other clients as well. So we will be, the revenue will be added based on the servicing. The existing customers will be taking new hair systems and all, so that cumulatively we will be getting at least 15 to 18 lakhs per month from Kerala.
Okay. And for the franchisees, would you support in manpower recruitment?
Definitely, because actually we are suggesting the franchisees to hire the people. We will train them. The hiring, we will be having certain kind of criteria, which means if a person is having experience in haircut, basic haircut, we will be able to train him within at least, because parallelly we can train him. Because if you are entering into this kind of franchisee association, we will be having 1 month time to set up the interior. At that time, parallelly, we can train the person who the franchisee will be hiring.
Okay, so the hiring is from the franchisee side.
The hiring will be from the franchisee side, but we will be supporting them. We will be giving the training, and we will also give him a handheld for at least 3 to 4 months while going with this kind of hair franchising model.
Okay. And return on investment and the agreement period, sir?
It will be around 15 to 18 months. Within 15 to 18 months, we will be able to get the invested amount back. I can give you a brief idea about how it will be done.
Please, yeah.
So, because actually, if you're investing 16 to 18 lakhs, first month we will be, suppose we are spending 50 to 75,000 in a month, and we are generating at least 8 to 9 clients in a month. Our average ticket size value for our premium system, because actually we do have different qualities of systems available in the in our stocks actually, which will be starting from 25 to 65,000 range. 65,000 is the premium quality material, which will be having same textured hair, color, texture, curl, and density. So at that time, if you are generating 8 clients with an average ticket size around 60,000, we will be able to get around 4,80,000 per month.
Okay.
And if you're calculating 4,80,000 will be for 1 month, and within that 10 to 12 months, we will be able to get at least and 90 to 100 customers in a year.
Okay.
So once we are reaching 100 customers in a year, we will be able to generate 1,000. If our service value is 1,300, we will be able to generate bare minimum 1,30,000 in a month only from the servicing.
Okay.
And the rest is all bonus. Actually, we will be having the product sales will be there, and that will be so that if you're cumulatively calculating all this kind of things, and it will be around, we will be getting around 15 to 18 months break even period.
Okay. And we will be supporting in, bringing in new walk-ins, sir. Will the brand support?
Definitely, sir, because actually we will be providing the marketing, global marketing actually. So if you're
Okay.
providing the global marketing, then each and every franchisee will be able to get in that particular locations, and the local marketing can be done by the franchisees itself.
Okay. And in terms of location, are we looking at anything on the main road or any side roads? First floor is also okay for us?
We are not looking for anything in the side roads and anything in the main road itself, because it is fine anywhere. It is fine. The thing is that it needs to be accessible basically, and parking is also there, because actually the thing is that the procedure will be taking at least 1.5 hours each time. If a
Okay.
person is coming over here, it will be taking 1.5 maximum 1 hour to 1.5 hour it will be taking, depends on the services which they are taking. So it would be fine if you're getting something, just parking is available nearby the buildings and all, that would be much better.
Great. Thank you, sir. Yes, Neha.
Thank you so much, Shakti. Thank you so much, Mr. Vyas, for coming and sharing this business opportunity, which is real different from the others. And you are specifically working for the hair. So I think it's a wonderful concept altogether. And yes, it was there in the, global market earlier, but yes, it's moving into India also. So it's a wonderful thing, and wish you all the good luck for the concept. So with this, I would
Thank
like
you
to
so
move forward toward our next friend. The next friend name is My DNApedia. So as you can figure out, we have used the name of DNA. We keep doing or going for so many tests, but DNA test is something we usually don't go for it till the time any doctor or anyone don't suggest us. But they in My DNApedia, they are doing DNA test, and with that they are telling you about your future and the problems you can face in future. Accordingly, you can make changes into your lifestyle and all. So we do have Mr. Pallav Khandelwal from My DNApedia to tell you about this opportunity and what exactly they are doing with this and what concept they are coming up with. Because I personally like their concept a lot, and they are doing really good into the market now. So I would like to welcome you here, Pallav, on this platform, and I'm so excited for, again, as I know the brand and the opportunities you have, what all you are doing is something which I personally liked a lot, and I'm sure the people who always watch you, they like it even more, because what you are giving is something which is not there in the market, not everyone is giving. So yes, I would want you to request you to please share the details over the concept and the services you're providing. Over to you, Pallav.
Thank you so much, Neha. Thank you so much, Team Franchise India. I believe I'm audible enough, right? Give me a heads up. Yeah. Thank you. So I'll share my screen, and I officially welcome all of you all here. We've brought something revolutionary for you, and I'm sure you'll enjoy. This is something entirely new. I'll try and share my screen here. Neha, is the screen visible?
Yes, it's visible.
Thank you so much. So as introduced, I am Pallav Khandelwal from My DNApedia India. I'll give you a very brief about what we are, how we do it, and then we'll move forward to actually implementations of all of these. So My DNApedia is a global brand. It's based out of Europe, Finland, and we've been in India for almost 3 years now. What we do, as the name suggests, we are a DNA testing company. Now, what's a DNA? Thoda sa I tell you about it. DNA is short form of deoxyribonucleic acid. We all know about mutations. Now that we've all faced and survived COVID, we've seen COVID mutate. Similarly, in our DNAs, there are small mutations which are responsible for who we are. Now we catch these mutations and we tell what diseases you might have in future. It's not just about diseases, it's about how your body is, how it behaves to different exercises, what you should do to attain blissful, healthy life and live longer. And we've actually culminated all of this into a business. So I believe that's particularly very nice. What is DNA testing? As I told you, DNA testing, we take your DNA sample, we look for mutations, and we can tell what diseases you might have in future. What makes us different from other competitors? We are the only one who are 99.9% accurate. We are the only ones who have US FDA, European FDA approvals, and very recently, we've been awarded by Dubai government for the best product in this line. And I've been awarded as the innovator of the year by Health 2.0. We've also been given the status of medical device, which makes it very easy to be acquired and acquired into insurance. So our mission statement is Arogyam Paramam Sukham. As everybody knows, Pehla Sukh is Nirogi Kaya, and it continues into Duja Sukh, Jel Mein Maya, Tija Sukh, Sulakshana Nari. So all that emphasis has always been on healthy living and healthy lifestyle. So we are able to bring that, and particularly very easy. I tell you brief about our company. MyDNApedia is now present in 12 countries, and in India it's been 3 years. We've started from Indore, and we have our headquarters based out of Indore. The company has done more than 1.8 to 2 lakh tests, which is good numbers for a DNA testing company. Our mission is to be India's foremost choice among DNA test providers, and vision is to reduce burden of lifestyle diseases prevalent in nations. Now our offerings. So I'll tell you very briefly, all we need is this DNA testing kit to collect the DNA sample, and it's a non-invasive way of collecting DNA. That means blood is not involved. It's just a DNA collecting swab, which we use, and we use buccal cavity. So we rub it 10 times inside our buccal cheeks, and the sample is good to go. This sample goes to Europe now to get the reports generated, and the sample comes back in around, the report comes back in around 21 days. Now, again, we are not present, we do not sell our products online. We have a very unique way of selling our products, which I'll define and describe as we move ahead with our solutions that we are discussing. So first and foremost is well-being test. What do you mean by well-being test? The most common form of lifestyle diseases prevalent in India are, or throughout the world, is diabetes and cardiovascular diseases. So in this, we cover both of them. We don't sell these, like I said, we don't sell it directly to customers. We hire marketing representatives who go and meet doctors, and then doctors prescribe this test. So the beauty is you have to convert a doctor once, and he'll keep prescribing your product. He'll keep giving you business again and again. Also, we've made it very economical so that doctors prescribe it very nicely. Now, second is VO2 max test, which was very famous in COVID during, which is your respiratory health, how immune your lungs are to fight off diseases like COVID and SARS. Third, again, so coming back to well-being tests, a lot of doctors here in Indore have redefined themselves as preventive cardiologists, preventive dermatologists, preventive diabetologists, So doctors are enjoying it, prescribing this product. Fitness is for gyms, where we can tell a particular member which exercises they should do to achieve their goals from day one. It's very, very useful. And we cover diet also into this. Now, this fourth product is a revolution in dermat science. In India, there is a taboo for vitiligo. For all of you, vitiligo is white spots in skin. So if somebody in the family has white spots, the entire family is always in that worry whether their next generation will have that disease or not. And there's no cure for that disease. Only way is you can prevent that from happening. Or if you need a certification whether our next generation won't have it, this test provides that. So vitiligo, psoriasis, alopecia is basically, as we discussed in the earlier session, hair, the loss of hair, genetic loss of hair. So what are your chances of, losing your hair? Sun pigmentation, skin cancer, all of this is covered in this test. And this also is prescribed by doctors. Then we have dedicated solutions. So this testing, MDP 360, we are doing for Indian cricket team as well. So here the focus is on the younger generation, on how to live their life happily, injury-free, what diet is in detail, and what metabolism they have. And the final product is MPP Premier, which is the full body testing, which covers everything. We price these products very economically. All these 4 products that you can see on the screen are only 7,500 rupees each. The next line of product, MDP 360, is 25,000. MDP Premier is 40,000 rupees per test. You only go for these tests once in your lifetime. We have made amazing revolution now in the field of schools, where we can tell students which sport to pick up according to their genetic makeup. So we are huge in this. We are the only one in the world who are doing this. And if a student chooses the right sport in which their body complements, their confidence goes out of the roof. And you can see I'm very passionate about sports because I've represented country in basketball. I was the national basketball team captain for 2 years. So we've made this revolution. We are also working with Sports Ministry of India now. And pretty soon we'll be working with defense as well. In all these testings, sample collection, I've already told you, is pretty easy. All you have to do is swab, and the sample is good to go. Sample processing, this is our team, core team, myself, Pallab Khandelwal. I'm the co-founder and the CEO. We've got Ankit Agrawal, who is the CMO, and we've got Vinny Sani, who's the Chief Scientific Liaison. For all the franchisees, like I said, it's a FOFO model, franchisee-owned, franchise-operated model, where all you have to do is handle sample collection and hire a marketing team who will go and meet doctors and take their reports. All the technical training will be provided by us. All the technical support will be provided by us. If doctors need presentation, we provide them. If doctor needs more research into this, research articles, our core team, technical team provides, which is in coherence with the franchise 24/7. So you will have a technical staff with you 24/7. Any trouble they face, they'll be able to provide them with solutions. I believe I'll have to rush to it. Indian genetic market is huge. We are the only ones who are using this traditional way. We have no competition at all when it comes to marketing our products to MRs. None other are able to do it because we are the only ones with all the approvals. So yes, we are also working with Government of India. So that's a big yes. And I believe Motor has covered everything. The unit franchisee costing is somewhere between 12 to 13 lakh, which is, we've deliberately kept it very low so that you can invest on hiring better professionals. This includes the inventory of the kits as well. So we deliberately kept it very low so that you can actively push on achieving your targets. The ROI is as low as 8 to 9 months. And if you crack a school early on, the ROI is even better. That's the rollout plan. And this is our model basically. I'm open to questions now, and feel free to ask anything about it. I did rush through it. I apologize for it because the products is a bit technical, but that's how it is. We can arrange tri-party calls if you need more details about it.
Yes, sir. Thank you. If you can explain the test charges.
Yeah, I'll come back to it. So we have we've made these profiles specifically for India. So all these 4 tests that you can see on your screen are 7,500 rupees MRP each. Well-being,
Okay.
Max Fitness, and Skin. Then MVP 360 is 25,000 rupees each, and MVP Premier is 40,000. This MVP Rising Star is again priced at only 7,500 rupees, 7,500 rupees.
Now, where is our lab set up, sir?
The lab is based out of Finland right now, and all the test goes to Finland, and the turnaround time is only 21 days from the sample collection. But pretty soon we are bringing the lab here in India at Indore, probably April or May. So the TAT will come further down.
How much business are we currently generating, sir?
Oh, we are doing pretty good. So only last month from Indore, we did 700 tests. We are growing like anything. We did the last year's turnover in last month. So you can imagine how fast we are growing. We did 2 CR business in last month. So yeah, only from
Okay.
Indore.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I think you rushed through the locations where you're looking for franchisees. If you can just put that slide and explain the locations where you're looking for expansion.
So yeah, pretty much we are open to entire India besides Indore and Ahmedabad. Indore, we are operating ourselves. We've already given through Franchise India. We've closed Chandigarh lately, and we are closing Nalanda pretty soon and Chennai pretty soon, I believe. So yeah, besides that, we are open to all tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 cities. This model works well. Wherever you have doctors and doctors are prescribing this test, wherever you have schools, we can sell our testings there. And the benefit with schools are, we keep getting tests every year. So it's a recurring business. Yeah.
And again, coming back, it is not that somebody will have to take this franchisee exclusively. If somebody is already running another test center or a diagnostic center, they can also do this business along with that.
Yes, absolutely. See, the beauty is you don't need a new setup for this or a new office for this. You can run this business from your existing office. Just that you require a place where you can you require a desk where your marketing team can come back and report, and you need a space where you can store inventory, and that's it. So nobody will come, walk in, and get your DNA tested. That will happen only through counselors.
Wonderful, sir. Yes, thank you, sir. Yes,
Thank you. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you, Mr. Pallav. Thank you, Mr. Shakti. And Mr. Pallav, we've hosted you for the first time. I've been hosting Mr. Ankit. He's been coming into all the events and the webinars, and it is a wonderful concept which you have taken in India, and now it is booming. You are getting really good response. As you did mention that what you did in that last year, you did it in last month. So I mean, the results are visible, and everybody would want to know what is going to happen in future, and obviously they want to take the precautions accordingly, and if we have a facility here like in which they can get to know, they will definitely go for it. And I remember that last time Ankit mentioned that just to know the future, people go to the pundits and they ask what is going to happen in our future, if we are going to be unwell or something. So
there's this very amazing anecdote. So an astrologer in Indore is prescribing our tests. So
he didn't mention this also. By these reports, they are telling, I mean, an astrologer, you didn't name it, but yes, it's a very famous astrologer who's taking the reports from you, and on the basis of those reports, he's doing his own predictions. So yeah, I mean, it's a wonderful thing you are doing, and I think because it's medical proved, and you are telling people what is best for them, and how they can keep themselves healthy. So I wish you all the good luck, and I personally liked it, and I'm sure that everyone who watches about your brand and they know about your brand, they would love it, because it's wonderful. It's wonderful at all, and it's not very expensive. It's something which anybody can afford, and they can do it for their own lives. So thank you so much. Thanks all the panelists, people we have here, the beautiful participants we do have here. Thank you for your time and patience, and I'm sure that you're going to get a good response, and I'm sure that you're going to have a lovely weekend also, because today is Friday, and it's a big thing to come on a platform and spend your time being a panelist or being a participant also. So have a lovely evening ahead and happy weekend to all of you. For tomorrow, I have shared a link, because tomorrow is our last webinar for this month. So I would request you all to join. Just click on the link and get yourself registered to join tomorrow. I'm sure that you will join tomorrow, and we'll have our last session wonderfully done. Thank you everyone for joining us. Have a good day ahead. Thank you. Thank you.